Hello my friends, I'm Artifexus, you can call me Artie of course, and today we're going to be talking about some big changes coming to this channel. So I shan't beat about the bush, let's get straight into it. So as any of you who've been with this channel for a fair while will know, I have been candidly showing my progress of jumping into the Warhammer 40k painting hobby. While I have made some long form content, it's primarily in shorts, by a certain ratio. Gods, it's crazy how many there are now. And it was a great format. I feel that many people really do appreciate the candid and open approach to how a noob painter approaches the hobby, helps give other people confidence. But there is now, however, one problem. One that I have mentioned a few times throughout this whole process, but one that really is coming to light now. The frustrating thing is I'm actually starting to get good. And you see, that is an issue because the candid filming approach of simply taking raw footage and then sort of cutting it very little, it doesn't work in the same way with someone who's gaining experience. You see, a big chunk of the appeal, in my opinion, was that childlike, wide-eyed wonder at all these new and amazing things going on. But you see, a lot of it now, it's not that it is less amazing, it's more familiar now. And as a result, a lot of the content, certainly the short-form content, is running great risk, as many may agree with me on this, of some serious repetition. And it is for this reason that I'm going to pretty much fundamentally alter the structure of how this channel produces content. Although I do believe it will be for the better. So again, the original plan was a case of I would pump out a certain amount of shorts a day on one or more units, and then when they are done, I would release them as long-form content. Which I haven't been doing so much recently because my PC's been really playing up, not liking the long form, so 1,000 apologies about that. But anyways, moving forward, we now have a new plan. As you guys may know, I do live streams on Sunday, every Sunday. And what we are now going to do on these live streams is have a look at some units that I have available, some various bits and sprues and whatnot, and we are going to kit bash something depending on what you guys suggest. Completely and utterly random. And I do mean that. Make the squigs like dinosaurs, ooh. A tactical marine on a squig. What about a tactical marine on a dino squig? Tiny Trek squig arms. Oh, that's such a good idea. Give him little tiny T-Rex squig arms. A squig of T-Rex arms holding a chainsaw. Oh. Alright. And then, on the following Sunday's live stream, which I hope you will be a part of, I will show this painted model in its fully completed form, and then the process starts all over again. We come up with suggestions based on what I've got, and then we come up with something fun and exciting to do. I would say after about 3 weeks of this, like 3 models, maybe 4, it really depends on the size of the model, I will then make that into a long-form piece, as I intend to sort of record things in a similar way I'm doing here, on the fly as I build them. And then from that long form, I'll take a few snippets of shorts and then release those. So rather than the usual, oh goodness, I want to say at least 28 shorts a week, I think that's currently what I'm releasing. It will be more like perhaps 4 shorts a week. Give or take, I've not really decided yet, but substantially less. So to boil it down, this channel is going to focus a little bit more on more refined, long-form content, and not so much on the shorts. Although you can bet there will still be shorts, but they too will be a little more refined. Of course, we are not sacrificing the candid element of this. Any and all things I do, I'm not going to delete anything of that nature. I'm going to be completely open about any success and any failure, because that's the nature of the hobby. And also, while technically a bit of a side note, I'm going to refrain from using any kind of fancy tech. I mean, I don't really have any at the moment. It's just like a cheap airbrush at the moment, but I'm going to mostly just stick to brushes because, everyone has the brushes if you're in this hobby. So yes, to reiterate, I'm going to take my candid approach, but then refine it into a more streamlined final package, which the hope is will be more dynamic and engaging and all that good jazz. We shall see though. Of course, first of all, as it currently stands, the Howling Banshees of Wigsy are coming out and the Boomdacker Snazwagon. They will still be released as they have been. Once they are done, however, there'll be no more of those, at least for the foreseeable. I don't know, if literally everyone subscribed to me starts shouting to go back to that, then I guess I will, but yeah. The whole channel's about trying new things, right? So, gotta live up to my own example. In addition, the new workflow that will be required for this will, in theory, mesh quite nicely with the workflow I have for my second channel. If you do not know, I now have a second channel called Adeptus Historium. If you enjoy Warhammer 40k lore, that is where I'm doing Warhammer 40k lore. Of course, with a blend of the old voice acting as well. So if you haven't checked it out, do check that out. Little plug. Yeah. So yes, in summary, the changes are less shorts, more long form, not stupid long, but, you know, sort of like normal length long form, I guess you could say. And again, not sacrificing candidness, but making it more refined. That's the grand plan. And there we go. That's me just letting you guys know what to expect going forward. Just so you know, at the time of recording this, it is Monday, and yesterday was the first live stream wherein we started implementing this new method. And if you're curious, I haven't primed him yet, you can still see all the green stuff, but we have a tactical space marine riding a dino squig with little T-Rex arms who itself is holding a chainsword. And the rest we all improv'd as we went. And frankly, I think he's quite lush. Some might say it's heresy, they're damn right, but all should say it's dope. And who knows what horrors we'll make next time. So yes, if you want your ideas to be included in the content production, please do join us on the live streams on Sundays. Like 5 PM British time? Yeah, might vary a little, but that's generally the gist. But if for whatever reason you cannot join us on the Sunday live streams, maybe consider joining this channel's Discord. The link's down below in the description. I'm always around on there, and I see everything. But yes, that's it guys, nice and simple, just a bit of a news update for you guys about where this channel is going. So, if you are not subscribed, why not consider subscribing, liking, commenting on content and all that good jazz? It really does help push this out further. And of course, maybe consider becoming a YouTube member for additional benefits. But yes, that is it my friends. You all take good care now, and remember, the Emperor is always guiding your brush.